It's day 55 of the Madlanga Commission, and today we'll see the SAPS Head of Quality Management, Brigadier Matjeng, return to the stand. Now, Brigadier Majen will continue with her testimony into the SAPS Medicare 24 contract. The Commission is also expecting Northwest businessman Sulliman Carrim to begin his testimony. But for more, let's cross now to SABC News reporter Canny Maphanga. Canny, good morning. So, very interesting yesterday with Brigadier Matjeng and what she had to say. And during the trending topics, we were speaking about that, and I said I would pulse you on this further regarding Matjeng and that alleged relationship with Kat Matlala and how that could possibly, and the commissioners were certainly at some point seeming to point to a fact that this could be almost her trying to create an alibi. So please talk to us about that.
Indeed. Good morning to you, Sakina, and to the viewers once again. We have seen that in the case of Brigadier Matjeng, the circumstances are so different that there are immutable facts in the evidence before the Commission that she simply cannot run away from. So the posture that it has been taken regarding that particular evidence relating to this Medicare 24 contract, the subsequent conversations between her and Vusimuzi Kat Matlala, the alleged cartel member, her quite obvious role as the SAPS head for quality management, so she would have overseen or managed, for lack of a better term, that particular contract with the service provider being Kat Matlala. And then, of course, the payments that are made that need or rather demand answers from Brigadier Matjeng to explain. So the strategy, if I could put it that way, that has been taken is that Brigadier Matjeng then states or rather claims that she was in a romantic relationship with alleged cartel member Vusimuzi Kat Matlala. That is an on and off relationship. Already at the outset, when she says on and off, it creates ambiguity regarding the time frames and when she is alleged to have assisted this particular individual. When she also claims that there was a relationship between the pair, it also waters down the alleged benefit to that of partners sharing gifts with one another instead of someone receiving an alleged bribe, which is in the realm of alleged corruption, which is actually alleged criminality. So essentially that strategy seeks to do that, but because of her obvious role as the SAPS quality head for management, that particular role places her in a position where she would have played a pivotal role or feature in Vusimuzi Kat Matlala actually seeking out that tender, being awarded that tender, and then of course getting assistance with regards to payments, suppliers, how to make his bid more attractive, the kind of features he must place in with the frustrations and challenges of receiving payments. All that doesn't fare well for her in her professional role, even though she seeks to distance herself from it by stating that it was an on and off relationship. The conflict of interest is still glaring, even if she's able to succeed with that claim that they were together as a couple and that she was just having conversations with him as a couple. A second glaring issue is that with that claim of being in a relationship, it doesn't seem that the pair have any communications that point to that fact. Although she states that she has quite a big circle that the Commission can turn to ask about this quote-unquote what she describes as an open secret between her and the alleged cartel member. It seems in the WhatsApp exchanges rather that the communication is quite professional and gets straight to the point. Not at one point do you ever see endearing terms between the pair. The WhatsApp messages are quite void of the warmth that would be expected of couples. You don't really see them meeting, I guess, that threshold of human conduct that you would expect to see if two people were in a relationship. It seems that what was taking place there is an alleged benefit as a high-ranking SAPS official assisting this service provider with their contract and allegedly receiving up to 300,000 Rand in gratification, allegedly through her friend who owned a butchery. We'll elaborate on some of those points in the next hour. Over to you in studio.
Oh, thanks so much, Canny and Canny Maphanga, of course, always ready to give us comprehensive updates from the Madlanga Commission.